A very, very good evening to everybody. This is a final few words from me for 2021 on what has been a very interesting year. I want to start off by remembering three very special people who are sadly no longer with us. Captain Sir Tom Moore, who died early this year of COVID, a great inspiration to everybody during this pandemic. And of course, the Duke of Edinburgh, Prince Philip, who died aged 99 earlier this year as well. And more recently, a great inspiration to each and every one of us that did so much for the people of South Africa and the other African countries, the late great Archbishop Desmond Tutu, whose funeral I will be watching tomorrow. There are many people throughout the entire world who will have lost loved ones during 2021. Let's just think for a very special moment about those people. May they rest in eternal peace. We also think now of some of the very good things which have happened during 2021. Who can forget Emma Raducanu winning the American Open back in September? Who can forget the great work that Team GB and Paralympic Team GB did during the Commonwealth Games and the Olympic Games respectively earlier this year? And of course our wonderful men's football team who reached the final of the European Championships back in July. And I know a lot of people had some great joy watching my reaction to some of those goals. Well, you've seen nothing yet, because if they continue like that, I will stay up all night and watch next year's Men's World Cup in Qatar, which is in November of next year. My prediction for that is that England will bring the World Cup home and will be celebrating a World Cup victory next year, as well as the Queen's Jubilee and, of course, celebrating Christmas. But we've also got the Commonwealth Games taking place in Birmingham next year as well. So there's plenty of good things for us all to look forward to. Now, in terms of the biggest gaffe of 2021, well, I don't know if it's those horrible pictures of the gerbil, Matt Hancock in those lifts, not the lift, in the office with his mistress, or if it's some of the things that we've all been told we should be doing when others haven't. Everybody can make mistakes, but when you're in a very senior position, you have to be very, very careful what you are doing. So, regardless of whether people think policy is right or wrong, on these specific things, I personally think is wrong. On quite a lot of the other stuff he's done during the pandemic, I say you wouldn't know what you could do unless you were in that situation. But let's not break these rules. Let's do what we are supposed to do. On a very personal note this year, when we were in lockdown, separated from my two wonderful nephews, Josh and Zach, thankfully then reunited. And what wonderful birthday celebrations yesterday for my 46th birthday. Wonderful messages, phone calls, that great family meal that we had last night with the seven of us together was absolutely wonderful. And believe it or not, that's the first time I've had a photo taken with all seven of us together since Josh and Zach were just a few months old. These are all wonderful moments. And really, we shouldn't be saying, oh yes, we've been able to do this, we've been able to do that. These are all natural things we should all be doing. In regards to COVID-19, and I know people say I do talk a lot about this, all I'm going to say is that I don't think we need to have any further restrictions. If we do as we are doing, and just be cautious and be careful. But the main priority now, the vaccinations have been fantastic, but the main priority now is getting rid of this bugger of COVID-19 once and for all. It came very quickly, let's tell it to go once and for all. But let's not have any more lockdowns or anything like that, we don't need it. All we need is people to be careful and vigilant. Extend the volunteer programme so that ordinary people can help with some of the admin work to then help the doctors and nurses back onto the front line. But work together with these saints and let's see this off once and for all. We know that the virus is serious, nobody is disputing that. But after almost 2 years of this, we need to live our lives. My good friends, thank you to everybody who's been great, wonderful, loving and friendly support to me over the last 12 months. Thank you for all the people that subscribe to my YouTube channel and for those that enjoy listening to me having a rant or various different things. My message to everybody is to enjoy themselves tonight, to thank the good Lord for us all being here, but let's have a beacon of hope for 2022. A beacon of hope where every person on this planet, on God's earth, is treated with the same dignity as everybody else. Everybody is treated with respect. We all look out for each other. We all help each other. But most of all, we live and love each day, as indeed we should do, as the good Lord wanted to. From me, from all my family, from everybody, I wish everybody a very happy, safe and wonderful 2022.